Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd-ud-Din for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd-ud-Din has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Come no further.
What is it? Go pester someone else.
Oh dear. What is he doing? Oh my. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! There's nowhere to run, old man! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
You dare steal in my
Don't
presence?
hurt me, please!
That will
Teach your
cost you your
heresy.
life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Hurt! Stop it, please!
Go on.
Thief! You are filth! Thief! You... It's forbidden for you to be here. Death to the infidels! You will not get away from me! You cannot live forever! I'll get you! Let him get away! I see him! He's over there! After him! Faster! Chase him down! Out of the way! No! Yeah! I'll get you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsunuz? Gel buraya. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Kovalayın.
احمدوا علي! I will catch you! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! لا مني! إنه يهرب إلى طريق الرسول!
I think I've seen everything now.
Leave this place.
Why is he doing that?
Die, thief!
That hurts! Someone should stop him before he
Dirty
hurts himself.
thief! I'll have your hands for that! Leave now! Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! Infidel! Infidel!
Probably ran to some other
أنا
part of the
محتمل
city.
أنه سوف يعود. هيا سننصرف من هنا. فليسأله أحد لماذا يفعل ذلك. You're a dead man.
I think I've seen everything now.
My presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Dirty thief! I'll have your...
Has he lost his mind?
Someone do something!
Thief! You are filth!
Please! Help me!
Thief! You are filth! Thief!
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
بس كن حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
You have no business here. Leave.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business.
Your life ends now.
I will catch you!
I know this city well. I will find you.
Won't get away from me! I can hear you breathing.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Then one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, he will show mercy. But should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them, those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
God damn you! Leave me alone! I'll show you! You've got the wrong man! Hey, dearly! You'll regret You die now! Hey, dearly! It's tragedy! But I say, this is an honor! Die in service of God! Fighting for what we believe. What is that fool doing?
Has he lost his mind?
You'll regret that.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd ad-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Stay on him! There he goes! Stop him! You'll never get away!
What happened here?
Won't anyone help me?
So comes the English king and his infidel army.
Reason for him to
They
do
leave
that?
horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God,
What's he doing that
glorious
for?
and exalted
Has he
is
lost his
he,
mind?
finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Please!
They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Violence!
Please, sir.
Is there any reason for him to do that?
Sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I don't understand.
Coins. All our
Never saw
ancestors
someone do that
worshipped.
before.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a
In my presence? That will cost you your life!
Huh? Did you see that?
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salah ad-Din! And take up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can! I stand before you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours, has always been ours! And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Majd-ud-Din's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all white for the world. We must resist.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives
Leave
are
now.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. So come the English king Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
What أيها اللص؟
Hırsızlar aracına
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
cezası ölümdür.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd-ud-Din, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
What أيها اللص؟
Hırsızlık yapmanın
My
cezası
family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
I wonder if anyone was hurt.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief!
Nara çekil.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Look, the thief! You are filth!
Out of his mind. What is that man thinking?
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Help me, please!
Thief! You are filth!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! I'll have your hand for that!
False god.
Please, sir, have any money?
I don't know.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
You're a dead man!
Get them off of me!
Mercy! Mercy! What happened? What happened? Filthy heretic!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You'll never get away!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
No chance. Yes, God is on my side.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and
Die, infidel!
finds favor
Get out of my way!
So we've a murderer nearby.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
God! You have no business here. Leave.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
There's nowhere to run, old man.
Oh, no.
You've no reason to be out
Please,
here,
sir,
old man.
have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Spend your time to
A few coins. All I ask is for a few
just
coins.
to that person.
What is that man thinking?
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir, have me.
Leave now.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same.
Just a few coins.
Turned her back on the teachings.
كفر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! لن تفلت منه!
عن الجري! الدهر! God! Slay the infidel! Quickly! سوف آتي إليك! Kill him!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
I give up. He's gone.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an Assassiyun should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes?
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock, I return.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert des Sables must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert des Sables is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Die here.
You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Die, thief!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Please, can't you spare something?
It's forbidden you're a dead man.
Please, someone do something.
Ahsantum Sona.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
You will die here!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Don't move him. Kime boyun eğmiyorsun döndüm?
These peasants are where I make it.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Çekil kenara. Çabuk.
You're mine. اقبضوا علي. اقبضوا علي.
Stay on him. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Yoksa ederim.
Don't let him escape. سوف تموت هنا. Stay on him. There he goes. Stop him. هناك. تعالوا بسرعة. لا تدعوا عن الجري. لن تهرب. إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. Run back now. لن تفلت مني. Run back now. Yeah.
Hırsızlar para ağacına müstahak.
أنت تفلح بالاحتمال.
Go away.
You need something?
What is it that you want?
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. turn around and go away.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
How dare you!
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
What happened here?
Leave this place.
Infidel! Found him! You will not get away from me! Infidel, die! There! Ha! I'll take you down! I'll kill him! Stop him!
There's no way out!
Give up! You've nowhere to run! Keep up with you! Don't let him get away!
He's tiring himself! Get him!
Give up! You've nowhere to run! Let's head back.
I'm sure of it. Take a look.
But not right. Just a few coins, please.
The right place. There's no better merchant than I. You'll not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Leave presents before I make
خطاياك قبل مني ادفع ثمن خطاياك سوف آتي إليك ثمن خطاياك كبر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال إنه يهرب إلى طريق السود لقد انتهى سوف تموت هنا. إنه يدرك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. إنه يهرب.
I like that in a cousin.
Hırsızlar aracına müstahak.
You're mine. Don't get away from me. You'll never get away. You're sharp. You're mine. Don't let him escape! إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود! لقد انتهى! اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه! أنت تفلح بالاختبار.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. What? أيها اللص! No. You must not trespass.
Please, sir, have any money?
Leave now! It's forbidden for you to be here.
Hırsızlar aracına müstahak.
You have no business here. Leave. Down,
You are not supposed to be here. أقطعوا يديك جزاء ذلك.
Tutkaklının cezası ölümdür.
Let me go!
لص! أنت حثالة!
Please, someone do something!
لص حقير! Go away! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك! أنا متأكد جدا أنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime
Beg of you,
geçireceğim.
just a few coins, please!
wish me any harm, I know.
What is that fool
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Has he lost his mind?
What a fool! Garajına müstahak.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
I beg of you, just a few.
ذلك
Please, sir, have any money?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
What أيها اللص?
Please, someone do something.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Leave this place. Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktır. Gebereceksin.
Let go of me. I've done
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
What أيها اللص?
Help me! Somebody help me! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Leave now.
You're a dead man. You'll never get away.
There! After him! Stay on him!
Don't let him escape.
How could he have escaped?
What أيها اللص?
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
It's forbidden for you to
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Leave,
You have
peasants,
no business.
before I
We
make
must resist. We must push back. Be wary, friend. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must
Going to hurt you. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all,
through the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God,
I have nothing.
fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins,
The
please.
Christian king and his army.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
Please, sir.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Seni yenemeyecek. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Seni yenemeyecek. Seni yenemeyecek. Olamaz. İmkansız. Geber kafir! Silahını ver. Gel buraya. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then. Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Ghalasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.